Today I'm going to show you all how to make a Punjabi snack which is known as matti, or some people call it as matri. It is a snack which is flaky and crispy, very simple and very easy to make, and it can be made in many types, but I'm going to show you a very simple and easy way with very few ingredients. For this, here I have taken 500 grams of refined flour, 1 teaspoon salt, or to taste. As per your taste, you can increase or decrease the quantity of salt. 2 teaspoons of carom seeds, this is ajwain. 2 teaspoons of fenugreek leaves, methi, and then 100 ml of refined flour and water to knead the dough. We will need very little water because we need a very tight dough for this. So now I'll show you how to make the dough for these mattis. In this flour, first of all, I'm going to add salt, carom seeds, fenugreek leaves, and oil. Now using my hands, see, we'll take out all the oil from this. Now using both my palms, we will just rub this all together. Flour, oil, salt, carom seeds and fenugreek leaves. See here, like this. Now we've got this texture of this dough and oil and everything. Now gradually we'll put little water, and pressing it nicely will knead the dough. We don't need a very soft dough, so we'll have to be careful. Slowly we'll add water as much required, and then we will get our matri dough ready. So here friends, see, it takes approximately 7 to 8 minutes. You have to knead the dough, and see, then we get this texture of dough. It is neither very soft or smooth. It is not very smooth also, because when we cut the balls, they are going to be little flaky. They're not going to be exactly round. So here, this is what we need. Our dough is done. Now we will take one portion. See, if you want, you can make the balls like this, but I prefer to cut them with knife because that is easier and gives even size. So here, once we have rolled the dough here, we can cut them evenly like this. See, this now depends on what size of mattis you want. It can be smaller, slightly bigger, according to your choice. You can cut the size of the mattis. So like this, we'll cut all this portion, small portions from this dough, as many mattis as we want, and then we will make round balls from these portions. See, now take it in your palm like this, press it, see here, like this. See, it is not very smooth. See, you can see it is not perfectly round, but this is what we need. This is the way we need the dough for these mattis. Likewise, I'm going to make all the flattened balls out of this dough. See, I've made small flattened balls out of the dough, and now here we take one ball and see, we don't have to roll it out too much. It does not have to be very thin, just this much. See, likewise we will roll all these balls into 3 to 3.5 inches circles according to the size of balls what I have taken. If you want, you can make even smaller ones. If you want, you can make slightly bigger ones. That is entirely your choice. So here friends, see, I have rolled these mattis, and now what we have to do is, see, there are 2-3 ways. I'll show you 2 ways. See here, I'm taking 3-4 rolls together here, and you can take any needle or any sharp thing just to make some fine holes in this. We do this just that so that they don't puff up just like puris, because we want them to be flattened. So here, see, we've got holes in these, and now they will not puff up. So, and the other way is, if you don't have any thick needle or something, what you can do is you can take a knife and just make some cuts here in between. So whatever way you feel is convenient, you can do. So now I'm going to show you how to fry these mattis. Here our oil is hot. We are going to fry these mattis, and now the temperature of the oil has to be moderately hot. It does not have to be very hot. So now, one by one, I'm going to put these mattis here. I put 7 to 8 mattis in this batch, and then in the second batch again. So it will take approximately 10 to 12 minutes on medium flame for these mattis to get cooked nicely. In between, we have to just keep on turning them. See, approximately after 4 minutes, our mattis are looking like this. Another 3 to 4 minutes and they are going to be done. But we have to keep on turning them so they get even golden color from all the sides and they are evenly cooked. So another 2-3 minutes and our mattis are going to be ready. Look what lovely color we've got here, golden color. Our mattis are perfectly done. Now I'm going to take these mattis out on this butter paper. Any kitchen towel or butter paper or your griddle or tawa, you can take out these mattis so that all the excess oil can be removed. See what nice, how lovely they're looking. And now again I'm going to put another batch of mattis, and again it is going to take hardly 7 to 8 minutes, and we are going to get another lot of mattis ready. Here, see, slowly again I'm going to put the second batch. Be careful, take it till the oil and leave it very lightly. Don't drop it so that the hot oil, it might come all over your hands or your face. Be very careful, drop them very gently. So now another 7 to 8 minutes and this batch of mattis is also going to be ready. See, we've got such lovely looking crispy golden brown mattis. It is really simple, really easy. You can make these mattis, these snacks in advance and let them cool down. Once they are at room temperature, you can store them in an airtight container and keep using them for many days. So it is really simple, really delicious. You can eat them plain like this with your tea or coffee. You can spread some ketchup over it or some mint chutney, or eat it with mango pickle. It is really going to taste very good, and with a cup of tea or coffee. I hope you will all try out this simple recipe at home and enjoy these delicious looking Punjabi mattis. Thank you, friends.